Alright, so I know that I'm not supposed to make vlog number 4 until tomorrow, but I I am going to do it right now because I just figured I'd let this out there. Uh, so this year it's 2012. This year is the end of the world as we know it. But is that even true? No, it's not. Okay, I'm not the religious type, but if you would read the Bible, it says nobody knows when the world is going to end. And if you're basing it off the Mayan calendar, let me let you in on some insight, some research if people would learn to research. Okay, whenever the Mayans were around, the only people who made the calendars were the leaders because they were the only ones who were smart enough to know things like that. So what happened was a group of people came in and attacked the Mayans, and they killed their leaders first because they knew that the Mayan people would be weak without their leaders. And like I said, the only people who could make the calendars were the leaders, and the leaders were in the middle of making the calendar. And the people came in and killed all the leaders, so they had no time to finish it because they were all dead. And the people who weren't the leaders couldn't go in and fix it all because they didn't have a clue how to make these things because they weren't smart enough. The only people who were smart enough were the leaders. So they killed the leaders first so the Mayans would be weakened and so they could overrun them and overtake their ground or land or whatever. And then if you're saying, oh, well, the sun's going to explode. Alright, let's see here. The sun runs on fuel. And the fuel isn't supposed to burn out until 5 billion years from now. And I'm pretty sure everyone who is watching this is going to be dead by that time. So we have nothing to worry about with the sun exploding in our lifetime. It's not going to happen unless you're like my great 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 granddaughter or son, maybe even like a billion more greats, and you're watching this from the future, which I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think we have anything to worry about. The sun's not going to explode in our lifetime. Now, if you're saying, oh, well, what about the zombies? All the zombies. No, they're not zombies. They're stupid cannibal people who have been running around on this earth for as long as I can remember. I've heard about these things since I was a baby, and cannibals have been here since Indians and since the first people on this earth were here. Like, really. They're cannibals, that's all they are. And the media is just now coming out with it to try to scare people because it's 2012 and it's the end of the world and this is gonna be the way that we're all gonna die. Zombies are gonna come in and they're gonna attack us. And that's the only reason why everybody's thinking that is because it's 2012. The world's supposed to end this year, but it's not going to. The only thing that's going to happen is on September 20th of 2013, a lot of babies are going to be born. That's the only thing that's going to happen. I promise. Now, also, my dad was, he was drunk whenever he was telling me this, but he told me that he was listening to a radio station one night, and they had a whole bunch of psychics on there or something, and every single one of them, in their own words, said that the only thing that's going to happen is right now, we're living in the hell era where there's the worst things possibly imagined on this earth going on right now. Economy sucks. Wars. All these terrible natural disasters that are happening every year. Everything like that. We're living in the hell era, and that's all affecting us, and we all think that because of these things, because of these natural disasters, and because of these wars and because of all these economy issues, we're all going to die. No. On the 21st of this year, The cannibal. What? Okay. On the 21st of this year, the psychics predicted that the only thing that's going to happen is we're going to shift eras, and we're going to be living in the heaven era next. And what that is war will be put to rest. There will be not a lot of war, maybe even no war at all. The economy will be better. The natural disasters won't happen so often, and that's what all these psychics said that's going to happen. They never said anything that the world's going to explode and we're all going to die and we're all going to die these bloody terrible deaths. No, the world is going to shift and it's going to change and everything. And Planet X isn't even real. NASA discovered that. We already know that Planet X isn't real. Now, also, like I said, the sun isn't supposed to explode until 5 billion years from now. And then the zombies are just all stupid cannibals who think they can get away with everything and then be called a zombie. That man who got his face eaten off in Miami, yeah, he's still alive. He survived that cannibal attack. And the only reason that the guy did that is because he was on bath salts. I don't care what anybody says. There is no such thing as zombies. There might be an illness to where people go crazy and attack somebody, but that doesn't mean they're zombies. Zombies are living dead. Zombies are people who come up out of the ground and attack people and kill them and eat them. Dude, if you're classifying these people, these living people, as zombies, you have something so messed up in your head. You should go get that checked out, because if you don't know this already, which I should know this, my parents are freaking zombie freaks or whatever, freaking zombies are living dead. They are dead people who have risen up from their graves and come to attack people. Not living people who are on drugs, some type of messed up drug, or something that makes them so stupid they would want to eat another person. These people that are attacking other people are alive. They're alive. Their hearts are beating. They are breathing. Zombies don't breathe. Zombies are dead. They are dead. And there's no such thing as zombies unless you go and get a dead person out of a grave and shove a antidote into their body and it makes them come back to life. There's nothing out there that is called a zombie. They are all cannibals. The people who are eating other people are alive. They are breathing. Zombies don't breathe. Sure, they go well, yeah, because they don't know how to talk. They forgot how to talk while they were dead. And also, if zombies were real, zombies wouldn't be anything but a skeleton. Because if you didn't know this, which I don't know how somebody wouldn't know this, whenever people are buried, their flesh rots away and they become a skeleton. That's all that happens. And I'm pretty sure that whenever you are dead and you're buried, your flesh doesn't stay on your skin. It would be pretty freaking messed up if that happened, and there would be something wrong with the person who was buried. They would have some type of illness to where their skin didn't rot away, and I don't know how that is even possible. I don't even think it's possible. I bet you could go, and as long as the person wasn't freshly buried in the ground, I bet that you could go to any graveyard and dig up a grave and there would be a skeleton in there. Not some person laying there and they're like, hey, do you want to have some tea? Yeah, no, nobody's gonna do that. So I just wanted to let you all know the 2012 apocalypse isn't real, and the only thing that's gonna happen is almost 1 million babies are going to be born on the 20th of September 2013, and a whole bunch of babies are gonna share the whole are gonna share a birthday, and I bet half of them are going to become best friends, because best friends are going to do best friends, and best friends are going to do their best friend's best friend. Best friends, okay. What's gonna happen is these babies are gonna be best friends, because let's say there's 2 best friend girls, and they go and do some 2 best friend guys, and they have babies because they think, oh, well, if we're all gonna die tomorrow, I'm just gonna screw this guy without a condom because, like, what's the point of it? Because I'm gonna be dead by tomorrow, so there's to her. Okay, have fun having your baby on the 20th of September. And yeah. So that's all that's gonna happen. And we have nothing to worry about. The world isn't going to end for another 5 billion years when the sun runs out of its little gas thing. So I just wanted to get that cleared out for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and at least got a couple laughs out of it. Okay, bye.